Hello, sons and daughters of my mothers. This one is about money, so come closer. I listened to Roddy Ricch a lot, and recently I've been thinking about one of his lyrics where he said he thought that money make you happy, it don't make you different. Hold on, don't run away yet. This is not going where you think it's going, so come along with me. Let's explore together. I read those lyrics to mean that when you have money or fall into better circumstances, you become happier because you are able to afford or do a lot of things that you would love to do, right? But you don't become different. What you will be then is what you've always been, just maybe with more freedom of expression. Whatever you start to indulge in then is not the fault of your new circumstances. It's simply something you've been wanting to do but could not cater to before. For example, if you're a really loud person, someone who always needs external validations, falling into better circumstances won't suddenly make you change your mind and decide that, you know what, I'm good and I know that I'm good. No, you invest your money and time into a mad chase for more visibility and validation. If you love eating, and I don't mean eating good because that's a hell of a good thing. I mean eating because now you think you can eat anything you want. When you fall into better circumstances, you're not going to suddenly be like, you know what, I can afford these things, but now I'm going to be more mindful of what I let into my body. Nah, you're more likely to get even more glutinous, etc. Stick with me. So in other words, getting into better circumstances, instead of giving you more security in life, now exposes you, puts you in harm's way, and potentially cuts your life short. Two examples. A young man buys a car, gets too excited, way too excited, and consequently enjoys himself way too much on the steering wheel, gets into an accident and dies or incurs life-changing injuries. A young girl, very noticeably beautiful, is snatched up into early marriage with a rich partner and is set to enjoy life forever, right? But it turns out she's not equipped for the extremely important role of wife, mother, and adult. She becomes frustrated, loses the marriage, and spends the better part of her prime years recovering from the trauma. These are things that happen around us every other day. But also in so many other cases, things work out quite fine. Why? Because sometimes people meet better circumstances in life when they are ready to handle what comes with it. In other words, life has prepared them for it. So this is a general question. Do you think that the universe looks out for us by withholding from us when we are not ready? Like a mother denying a child certain privileges or goodies, no matter how much you cry. Not because she doesn't want you to have those privileges. Obviously, she loves you more than she loves herself. But only because she wants you to have access when you are able to handle it. Otherwise, you will misuse it or harm yourself with it. In a broader sense, what I'm trying to say is, maybe the reason you've not found love is not because you're not worthy of love. You are, but simply because you're not ready for it. Simply because there are certain toxic traits that you need to shed off, certain maturing you need to do, certain becoming that you need to become, so that when love comes, you're able to keep it and enjoy it to its fullness. Some persons have met the love of their lives, but then they became estranged because they were just not ready to handle things. Maybe the reason you not found that job, or made that breakthrough, or met that person, or gone to that place is because if it happens too soon, it will be ruined for you. Maybe the reason that whatever you want to happen has not happened is because something bigger than you is looking out for you, holding back, patiently waiting for you to be ready, so that instead of causing you harm when they do happen, they will be actual blessings that they were meant to be. So in the meantime, what do? Prepare, act like you're worthy, take responsibility, become better. If you want to become a king and you know you have it in you, even while you're still a peasant, build character worthy of a king. You will not suddenly become different when you meet better circumstances. You will be what you are. Prepare yourself so that what you are is fitting for what is coming.